It was a rainy Thursday night in New York, the kind of night that made even the city lights look tired. Inside a five-star restaurant, Catherine Hale, the CEO of one of the biggest tech firms in the country, checked her diamond-studded watch for the third time. 10 minutes late, she muttered. Typical. Catherine was known in business circles as the Ice Queen, sharp, calculating, and untouchable. Love wasn't on her agenda. She had built her empire brick by brick after being abandoned by her fiancé years ago, right when her company was on the verge of collapse. Since then, she promised herself she'd never depend on anyone again. So why was she here? Because her best friend wouldn't stop insisting. Just one blind date, Kathy. 1. Maybe not everyone out there wants your money or status. Catherine sighed as the waiter poured her wine. Then the door opened, and a man hurried in, drenched from the rain, carrying a small child wrapped in a blue raincoat. He looked around, embarrassed, then spotted her. "Miss Hale?" he asked, slightly breathless. Catherine blinked. "You've got to be kidding me." His name was Ethan Brooks, a mechanic from Brooklyn, a widowed father to 6-year-old Emma, who had begged to come along because the babysitter fell sick. "I completely understand if this is, well, awkward," he said, rubbing the back of his neck. "But I didn't want to cancel last minute." Catherine's instinct was to leave. But then Emma looked up at her with wide hazel eyes and said softly, "You look like a princess." Something in Catherine's chest cracked just a little. Still, he didn't mind. He felt lighter around her. Scene. Then one morning, she didn't show up. No call. No text. Just silence. Ethan told himself not to care, it had been too good to be true anyway. A woman like her, with that grace, that quiet confidence, she probably had a life far from his little world. 3 days later, a black SUV pulled into his repair